We're on Eduyot Perek Aleph, Mishnah Yud Bet. So until now we've been learning about machlokot, arguments, disputes between Beit Shamai and Beit Hillel. So now Mishnah turns and says, Elu dvarim shechazru Beit Hillel lahorot k'divrei Beit Shamai. There are a number of arguments where Beit Hillel argued, but then they changed their minds, and then they decided to teach to accept the halachic position of Beit Shamai. Why does the Mishnah care about? So why if Beit Hillel in the end agrees with Beit Shamai, why not just say everybody agrees? Why tell us this whole fact? So the Kossos Yontov quotes actually from the Rambam. This is actually from the Rambam in the Hakdama to the Mishnah. This whole element. He says the following: Kedelo diacha. The Mishnah quotes all these things to teach you ahavatam ha'emet, their love of truth, hagvarat tzedek ve'amunah, the elevation of righteousness and faith. These great, righteous, wonderful people who are wonderful in wisdom. When they saw the words of those, the position of those people who argue on them, when they felt and realized that their other position was better, and their EU and their engagement. Ayin means their. I'm going to pause till I find the word. Deep understanding was correct. They admitted it and they changed their mind. Certainly other people, when they see the truth, when they see that the truth is with the person who disputes with them, your adversary, you should turn to the truth. You shouldn't have a stiff neck, you shouldn't be stubborn. And this is what the Chachamim said, have a model emet, admit the truth. Meaning, you could make all these claims, you could win, you could save yourself. Okay, when you hear the divrei chavercha, your friend's words are truth, and yours are, weak. Okay, 1 second. He can't overcome you because he's weak. Or you can deviate, you can warp the truth. Go back to his words, admit it. And that's when the Rambam, as we said. Meaning, beautiful. Why did we learn? Why are we learning? Beit Hillel, they couldn't justify their position. But when they found the position of Shammai more motivating, they changed their mind. They decided Shammai is right. Okay, let's learn the case in the Mishnah. This is actually from Masechet Yibamot, Daf Kuf Tet Zayin, Daf Kuf Tet Zayin Amud Bet. Just take my word for it. We're not going to go into the whole thing, okay? But we're going to see part of it. The Mishnah says, Haisha Sheba Medinat Hayam, a woman who comes from Medinat Hayam, from overseas, meaning she and her husband went overseas on a business trip or whatever. They went on an African safari. She came back. She says, my husband is dead. Now I want to be married. Normally, she has a chazaka that she's married. She has a chazaka that she's an eshet ish. So in order to get her out of this, she needs witnesses. What are the two witnesses? You say no. She is ne'emet. She is reliable. Tina say she can get married. Maid ba'ali, my husband died and I don't have any children. Titya bim. She has to have yibum from her brother-in-law. Beit Hillel, Beit Hillel says no. Lo shamanu el baba'a min hakatzir bilvad. We only heard about the case when she came from the katzir, from the harvest. That's the only case that we heard about. So, since we only heard about that case, we have to limit the halacha to that case. Now, in order to understand this we have to see. Beit Hillel omrim lo shamanu ba'a min hakatzir. Ube'ota medina. Beit Hillel says, no, I only heard about that case, meaning a woman is only ne'emet when she came from the katzir, from the harvest, but it has to be in the same country. Uk'maaseh shaya, like the story that happened. Okay, so the Beit Shamai said, we'll see Beit Shamai. Beit Shamai said, it doesn't matter where you came from. We'll see in the second Beit Shamai's position. What's the story? The Gemara says, Rabbi Yudah said, the name is Shmuel, it was the end of the harvest season. 10 people went to harvest wheat. A serpent bit one of them and he died. His wife came, they sent messengers and they found out that it was true. At that point they said, so that's what we said. A woman who says, she can get married. She can have yibum. So that's the story. So Beit Hillel says, yeah, it's a great story. Fine, that's the story we have Oh, that lo shamanu elo b'ami ketzir b'vad. That's the only story. So you can't extrapolate to anything. And Beit Shamai is much more lenient. They said, no, I don't care if she was out in the fields in this country or if she was went on an African safari. Medina Tayam, it's also okay. And in the end, we're going to see Chazar Beit Hillel already be Beit Shamai. Beit Hillel accepted Beit Shamai's position. So, Amrulen Beit Shamai. Beit Shamai said, you only said in the field, and you only said in the Ksir Chitim. Achar Abba min HaKatzir. Who cares whether she comes? Let's say she came from the katzir, the wheat harvest. What about if she came from the olive harvest? What you said in this country. We believe even if she came from another country. Yes, when the rabbis made their gzeirah, they said we accept the testimony of a woman about herself. They spoke about behover, the current case. That's what they spoke about. Mishnah says, Chazu Beit Hillel lahoro to Beit Shamai. Beit Hillel changed their minds and they taught like Beit Shamai. Okay, what they said, because there was only a dugma, Medina Taya, but the Beit Shamai, it's interesting. In the Gemara says, Beit Shamai said, 1 second. Okay, Beit Hillel said, Be'ota Medina, the Shchicha Inte Mirta. She won't lie because in this Medina, in this country, we can go check on her. She's afraid, Mirta, she's afraid to lie. In Medina, the Medina Acheret, African safari, the Lo Shchicha Inte, not a lot of people running around going from there to here. Lo Mirta, she's not afraid to lie. She'll lie and she's going to be married. Beit Shamai, Beit Shamai says, no, there's shayarta, there's people going back and forth, there's caravans, the truth is going to come out. And Chazir Beit Shamai, Beit Hillel, Beit Shamai. Okay, now what about the money? Beit Shamai, not only can she marry, but her husband's estate has to give her ketubah, he's dead. Yes, she can remarry, we agree with you about that, but not about the money, not about the ketubah. Amr Beit Shamai. Said Beit Shamai to Beit Hillel, you allow her to remarry. She's an Eishatish. That's chamur. That's very strict. Money is light. It's not a big deal. You're not going to allow that. You allow the remarry, not the money. Beit Hillel says, we see that the brothers don't inherit nachalat ba'ala. Let's say the brothers were supposed to inherit the husband. So the brothers can't inherit unless they bring, let's go back to the Bartanura. It's money. You need 2 witnesses for money. Okay? Yes, we are lenient because of iguna. We don't want her to become an aguna. And that's why we're lenient for her to remarry. But now we're talking about money. The estate doesn't have to pay her ketubah. Okay? Based on her own testimony. So I guess the estate of the husband is held in escrow. Can't inherit them unless we can prove he's dead. Beit Shammai said, yes, you're right. For normal monetary cases, that would be true. But in her ketubah, in the B'sefer ketubah, in the actual document, he says, if you marry, meaning if you are able to marry a person, then you should take this too. I mean, the language of the ketubah says not prove I'm dead, but once you can remarry, you get this ketubah. You know what Beit Shammai, Beit Hillel said? Good point. Beit Hillel accepted the argument of Beit Shamai. We should all be as humble as Beit Hillel to accept the halacha, to accept the opinions of others when we believe that they prove the point. Stop here and dedicate our learning. Remember my father, Rav Simcha. Great day.